What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome to episode 1 of this playthrough of Pokemon Y. And yeah, I'm very excited. I am pumped to do this playthrough because I actually love this game. I love this game more than I thought I was ever going to, because I liked a lot of the older games, but this one is just incredible. So yeah, we're not going to really waste any time here. Let's just get right into the action. Actually, this episode is going to be kind of uneventful because we're just going to be picking our Pokemon and stuff like that, you know, meeting the professor. Actually, I don't even think we'll get that far. So we'll just meet our friends and all that stuff. So let's see here. Let's get started with some questions. Are you a boy or are you a girl? That's a tough question, but I'm going to say boy. And I'm clearly the middle one here, so we're going to pick that one because, yeah, I'm about as white can be and I have brown hair, so that's that. Now, as for my name, I'm just gonna go with Culination because that just pretty much sums things up, I guess. I could go for something wacky, but I'm not going to because I'm not feeling wacky today. I'm not feeling the wackiness. Not at all. So, we'll go with Culination. That's gonna work for me, I guess. At least in previous games, Culination wouldn't even fit, like, the whole word. I'd have to abbreviate it and cut letters out. So, that's kind of cool, I guess, that it all fits. Très bien, what a fantastic name. Culination, your adventure begins now. You're about to enter the beautiful Kalos region. Go and meet many Pokemon and people. Okay, so fantastic. I already have what starter I want and everything. I have like my whole team mapped out for the most part. I'm ready to do this. So yeah, the opening animation for this is pretty cool actually. You've got like a fletchling flying up the stairs and it's gonna wake me up and then I'm never going to go to sleep again. Never again in my life. And I don't think we're going to see this fletchling again either, honestly. Oh, no, wait, it's just downstairs. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. The excitement is just getting to me, I guess. So, this is my room, and it looks like I have a Wii U. The gamepad even has a screen. Like, whoa! It's a movie about a 72-year-old man who went on a journey with his beloved cat Pokemon. Okay. So, there's not really anything else in here. I mean, we have a huge shelf. We might as well go look in the mirror because we have to get changed. So we can't just go on a journey in our pajamas. That would just be crazy. So I actually don't really like this outfit at all. I don't know. I just think it looks stupid. I like the hat. Do not like the blue sweatsuit. I'm not digging it, man. Alright, so let's see what our mom has to say. Morning, Culination. You sure slept well, all rested up from the move. I swear in every game you're just moving to a new house. It's about time you get going. Why don't you step out and say hello to the neighbors? So I guess we need to go meet our neighbors. It's time to meet the whole crew. All of our friends, because there's a lot of characters that we befriend in this game, surprisingly. More so than in previous games. So we're going to start off with these two chicks right here. Alright, welcome to Vanilleville Town, and that's our hometown. My name's Serena, I'm your neighbor, and I'm Shauna, great to meet you. Guess what? We've come to get you. Oh, no, don't get me. The esteemed Professor Sycamore lives here in the Kalos region. I know, I was already talking to him. I was told he has a request for 5 kids, including us, but I'm a little surprised he knows who you are. You did just move to Vanilleville, after all. Bitch, I'm famous. Everyone knows who I am. We'll wait for you in the next town over. And you know what? We're going to get a Pokemon. Come on, hurry, let's go. Yeah, these girls are going to get annoying pretty fast. I can feel it. Can feel it. So I guess there's not really anything else that we have to do in this town. I don't feel like going in all the houses. I have played through this game, like, I think twice before now. So this will be my 3rd time. I still don't really know where everything is, honestly. But I'm pretty sure you can't get any items or anything. So we're just going to go ahead onto Route 1, the Vanilleville pathway, and that just leads over to Aquacord Town. There's no grass or anything, no wild Pokemon, no items, nothing. So don't have to worry about that. Now we're just going to go talk to the other 2 members of this little clique that we're involving ourselves in. This is the meeting place, Culination. Okay. This sounds like drugs. I don't know. Everyone, this is Culination. Wow, Shauna's description was spot on. Okay, so Culination, this is Tierno. He's got some serious dance moves, and this is Trevor. He never misses a single question on his tests, but he's a little shy. In other words, he's a nerd. Alright, nice to meet ya. You know, it'd feel like we're a closer crew if we call each other by nicknames. That makes sense, I guess. Can I call you Seameister? What? No way, he's a little C for sure. I'm not Lil. What do you think, Trevor? What? You want me to nickname someone I just met? Shauna, you shouldn't put people on the spot like this. Like, seriously. Well, how about something low-key? Maybe something like Big C. Big C is definitely not low-key, Trevor. Not at all. So now I have to decide. I don't really have anything in mind. I kind of like Seameister, because that just seems gangster enough for me. It's like gangster without being too gangster. I mean, I am white, so yeah, maybe we'll go with Seameister. That works. That works. I think Lil C is a little bit too gangster for me. I'm sure we're gonna be great. Okay. Hey, can we see the Pokemon now? I want to meet my new partner soon. I know, right? It was such a cool feeling when Trez and I met our Pokemon. Hope you feel the same way we did. Yeah, undoubtedly. Undoubtedly, I'm gonna feel exactly like you did. Alright, so now we have to make our choice between Fennekin, the Fire-type Pokemon, and yeah, we also have Chespin here. It's gonna be the Grass-type Pokemon. And last but not least, we have Froakie, the Water-type Pokemon, and I am going to be choosing Froakie for this, because Froakie's my favorite, and that's pretty much all there is to it. I've started with the other two already, so we're going to go with Froakie with this. So, yeah, do we get to nickname it here? Yes, we do. Okay, so I'm going to give it the same nickname that I gave my competitive shiny Greninja from my last file, which is now just residing in Pokebank. So we'll just name it Shinobi, because, you know, it's very ninja-like. Very ninja-like, and Greninja is, well, a ninja, so yeah, that's that. Not really much to explain with that. So you've decided on the nickname Shinobi. Yeah. Okay, my partner is Fennekin, and that's going to be Shauna's Pokemon, and Serena is going to get Chespin. So Chespin is going to be super effective on us, and yeah, Fennekin isn't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Enough of that. Pardon me, but I have something for you from the professor as well. I have something that will help you understand Pokemon on a much deeper level. I'm all about that. So we're going to receive the Pokedex. So we're getting a lot done in this episode. We already have the Pokedex, we have our starter Pokemon, and yeah, that's pretty cool. And the other thing that I forgot to mention is that we can run around without running shoes. Before, that just wasn't possible. You had to have the running shoes. So to put it another way, it's an important mission from the professor, I'm sure of it. So yeah, we have to fill up the Pokedex and all that stuff. I'll be doing most of that off-screen, just because it gets a little bit tedious. So we also are receiving a letter from the professor that we have to go deliver to our mom, so that's one more thing that we have to do before we can set out on our journey, and we might as well do that this time, because we're only like 9 minutes into the video, and like the first 2 or 3 minutes was just prelude stuff, so we might as well just go ahead and do that. And I think before we leave town, we actually get thrown into a battle, so looks like there's nothing up here, no items or anything. I don't think there's any items in this entire town. I'm gonna double check. But anyway, before we get to leave and head back to Vanderbilt Town, we're going to have to go against Shauna here in a battle. Remember, she has Fennekin, so we have the advantage. And the cool part about this is that Froakie actually comes with a Water-type move, so this battle is going to be even easier than if it was just like a pound, tackle, scratch off. But, oh well. Alright, so out comes the Fennekin and our little Shinobi the Froakie. So cute. Alright, so let's fight. We have Pound, Growl, and Bubble. We'll go right for the Bubble, and somehow this Fennekin is going to be faster than us. It must have a positive speed nature, because none of us have EVs or anything like that. Or I guess it could have higher IVs too, that's possible. So it's going to go for the Tail Whip. And yeah, that'll lower my defense, but it's not really going to matter because a second Bubble is going to finish off this Fennekin. Goodbye. And yeah, that was our first battle, so way to break in the Shinobi here. And Shinobi's also going to grow up to level 6, which is awesome. He's not going to learn anything though, but that's okay. We're going to get him plenty of battles coming up. On Route 2, and then we have to go into the foresty thing, and that'll probably be next time, so yeah, we'll get some levels on this thing. You're amazing, Seameister. Here, let me fix up your Pokemon. Apparently, Sean is just carrying around potions. And PP up, well, not PP ups, I guess it would be, whatchamacallits, yeah, those things, ethers. So, let's head back to Vanderbilt Town. It's a really short walk, honestly. And we can show this letter thingy from the professor to our mom and see what she has to say about that. So, what did you and the neighbor kids end up doing? Wait 1 second, Color Nation, is that a Pokeball you have there? You got your very own Pokemon? Lucky you! How about that? You're a Pokemon trainer now too, congratulations! Thanks, Mom. God, you're always embarrassing me. It says it's from somebody named Sycamore. What could it be? A love letter? Yeah, someone you never met sent you a fucking love letter, Mom. Shut up. Wow, what lovely handwriting. What do we have here? A request? Oh, I see. Color Nation, you've barely unpacked and all kinds of exciting things are happening. Yeah, so exciting. Let's get you and Froakie ready for your journey. What? Mom, his name is Shinobi. Seriously? OMG. Alright, here you are, Color Nation. I even packed a change of clothes. My, what an unexpected turn of events. It's just like a sudden last burst of speed from a racer in a Rhyhorn race. Yeah, I forgot your mom in this game is supposed to be like some famous Rhyhorn racer from back in the day. Oh, and don't forget this. She's also going to give you a town map. So we got all of the preliminary items, pretty much. We have the ability to run, because we didn't need to get anything for that. We have the town map, the Pokedex, our starter Pokemon. We have everything that we need. I don't know what this Professor Sycamore wants, but taking a journey with your Pokemon is a really wonderful experience. Okay, so that was just a whole bunch of nothing. Basically a waste of our time, except for the town map. And now we can head out. But before we do, we're going to get stopped by this Rhyhorn, who's just, like, roaring at us. It would be cool if we could take the Rhyhorn with us. Ha ha ha, what a card! I guess Rhyhorn just wanted to give you a big send-off for your journey. Well, it has known you since you were born, after all. Oh, so this is an old-ass Rhyhorn. Why is it not at level 42 yet? I don't get it. Okay. She must have just pressed B when it was trying to evolve. Well, now that we've done everything here, there's, like I said, no items or anything, so we're just going to head right out back to Aquacord Town. And I'm going to double-check to make sure there's no items just laying around, and see what some of these buildings are, too. I also want to talk to this guy here, because he gives you a potion, so that's cool. Yeah, and let's see, I don't remember what all of the buildings are, so let me get a feel for what this stuff is. This might be where you heal your Pokemon. How can we humans? Yeah, so basically, if you get hurt on Route 2, which is the route that we're going to head on to in a minute, because there's grass there, you can come back and get healed up here. And this shop will sell potions, so I've got 3,500 in Pokedollars. We'll use 900 of that to buy a couple of potions. I already had 2, so I bought 3, and that equals 5. Yay for basic math. My DS is about to die, too, as you can see from the bottom screen there. I really need to charge it. I don't know why I didn't charge it before I started recording. If you set foot in the tall grass, a wild Pokemon will pop out, but you'll be fine because your Pokemon partner will battle for you. Okay. Already knew that, but thanks. And before we head out onto Route 2, just check these other buildings real fast. I don't know what this one is. I guess this is where you buy Pokeballs, apparently. So I've got 2,600. I might as well spend most of that on Pokeballs. Yeah, we'll do that. And we get a Premier Ball for buying more than 10. So that is cool beans and stuff. So now we're all set to capture a bunch of wild Pokemon because there's quite a few on Route 2. And I'm going to want to capture most of them because I am going to be eventually completing the Pokedex. So I can probably do that in between the episodes here. And especially here with the Zigzagoons and Pidgeys and Fletchlings and stuff like that. There's a lot of good HM slave Pokemon that you can use later on for Fly, Cut, Strength, stuff like that. So you might want to just capture a couple of them anyway, even if you're not really interested in the Pokedex. So anyway, I'm just going to kill this Pidgey for now. We'll go for another bubble, and that'll take it out. So, goodbye, Pidgey. And that might be enough to get us up to level 7. Ah, not even close. I don't know what I was thinking. I just grew up to level 6. I'm getting a little bit greedy. And it's only episode 1. So much greed, so much greed. Oh, hi, Seameister. Come learn how to catch Pokemon with me. Sir and his mom and dad are amazing trainers. That's why she knows so much about catching Pokemon and battling. Well, Mom and Dad may be good, but that has nothing to do with me. Okay, now watch carefully, you two. Well, apparently she knows what she's doing, so I'm sensing that she's going to be the more difficult of the rivals as compared to Shauna. So, seems like Shauna's not as serious. But nonetheless, looks like she's going to start off with a fletchling at level 5 here, and we're just battling a Bunnelby. She's just going to show us what to do, you know. There's one of these in every game, so you just have to kind of suck it up and deal with it and watch it. And all they do is just attack the Pokemon once, and then they're going to throw a Pokeball at it. And apparently she has 50 Pokeballs. I don't know how she got that much money. Apparently she's also loaded, and nobody cared to mention that. But anyway, yeah, she's just going to throw that Pokeball at the Bunnelby, and it's going to just stay in there very easily, like they do in every Pokemon catching demonstration in the history of forever. So, yeah, that's that. We got that out of the way, too. All of the boring stuff, we're all done with that. All done. Shauna, what do you think your Fennekin is inside of right now? Here, I'll share some Pokeballs with the two of you. Yay! I already spent most of my money on Pokeballs, but I guess that works, too. Pokeballs! Do you think I can catch Pokemon with them, too? What kind of question is that? Sure, you can catch the Pokemon around here just by throwing a Pokeball near them. So you don't have to have perfect aim, apparently. If I find a cute Pokemon, I'll throw lots of Pokeballs at it, and then we'll become friends. Yay! When you catch a wild Pokemon, it makes your Pokemon stronger, too. And that's something cool about this generation, is that even if you just capture a Pokemon and don't necessarily defeat it, you still get experience for it. So that was not the case until this generation. But we're going to call it an episode here. Off screen, I'm going to capture some Pokemon, maybe do a little bit of training, and then next time we'll finish off Route 2 and head into the forest. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you for episode number 2. But until then, game on.